Yo guys, what's going on? It's Toby here, or Tobe Jizzle, and welcome back to another episode of Search for Silverware. Now, this episode's going to be a little bit different because, as you can see, it is not the end of the month yet. But a few of you asked me to do a tactical breakdown of basically my tactics throughout the season. So I'm just going to quickly run through that stuff with you. Now, what I've found is that the tactics you use are all dependent on like the personality of your squad. So the first thing I do when I start a season is I look at the personality of my squad basically, and I find out well, I basically just try and interpret what like tactical styles would go well with their personality. So if I just go to hang on, where is it? Information. Alright, so if you see here, the squad personality is really determined. So that basically means you can experiment a bit because no matter what formation you try, like the squad will work hard to get the best out of it. So even with that though, if I go to hang on, no, not tactics, sorry. If I go to right, okay, view squad, team report, tactical analysis, you see that I only used 3 formations throughout the duration of that entire campaign. 4-4-2 is the most prominent, obviously, as you can see there. 41 games I started with it. And it was really effective, as you can see. Maybe not so much defensively because conceded 42, which is quite a bit, but still not bad. 42 and 41 games is not bad at all. But yeah, it's really good for the attack of my team, and yeah. But if we look at the 4-1-2-2-1, that was I only used that 7 times and got 9 goals and um, only conceded 1. So that was kind of a good formation as well. Maybe that would be one if your team is weaker at the back. You might use that to bolster your defense on the whole. The 3-5-2 is a formation I only used twice in the whole campaign, and a little less effective than the other 2 formations, but still worked out quite well. I think we won both the games that was used in. Goal scored every 62 minutes, conceded every 186, so not bad at all. But yeah, the 4-4-2 is really effective against teams that are rated like the same as my squad. So I guess in the league I was in, that was quite good for me. Much less effective against high rated teams, and the same with low rated teams. But if I go to, hang on, this. Now this is where it's really weird because my squad is they have the least average value in the entire league. So I guess we kind of overperformed throughout the entire season. I'm guessing that was all down to their personality, which I worked with. So that was good. I found that maybe it wasn't so much the tactics that helped my team perform so well, but the team talks instead. Because with a team that is so determined, you find that supporting them and encouraging them rather than being aggressive the whole time and assertive was really effective. So the team talks I used throughout most of the season, I think, was just stuff like you can do better, and just basically encouraging words. So that's what I used to bolster my team's what's it called? I can't remember the word for it, but yeah, I used that to basically boost my team's confidence, I guess. Now, if you look at the tactics we played against, most other teams use the 4-4-2, and can see it's a really strong attacking formation. The 4-4-2 is the basic formation that you see in today's football, apart from 4-5-1. But yeah, as you can see, that was the reason we conceded so many goals. It's not so good defensively because it's a lot easier to cut open a team than say the 4-5-1. But nevertheless, I think that was the best formation to use for my team. And basically, whenever you start a Football Manager season, they will always say, like in the guidebook somewhere, I read it a while ago, they'll always say it's best for you to start with a 4-4-2, like the basic formation, and then as your team gets used to it, then you can start to experiment, see what makes you perform better, and what maybe has a negative effect on your side's performance. So yeah, you just got to pick up on little things like that. Now, with regard to training, I made sure that every month or so I was checking out my players' personal focuses and changing that. I was asking my assistant to set it so they would work on different parts of their game, different aspects, and improve as players on the whole. And that tended to work out quite well. If I go, I don't know if I've got an email down here somewhere showing my team's performance in training throughout the entire season. Um, I don't know, I can't bother to find it. Maybe another time I'll show you that. But yeah, working with their training is really important. If you can get good training staff with the finances available, then go for it, because that also helps a lot. I didn't have the finances initially to work on training staff, so I left it as it was, and just I basically worked on my players, just tried to help them improve in those areas, and it worked out quite well for me. So my advice to anyone who's starting a Football Manager season for the first time, maybe start with the basic 4-4-2. Look at your team's personality, see what you have to say or do to get the best out of them, and that'll get the best performance from your team, I think. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this like tactical breakdown. Hopefully I'll show you a more in-depth one in the next season. And yeah, if you liked the video, leave a like. If you didn't, leave a comment saying how I can improve, and I'll try and work on that for you guys. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you later. Peace.